good evening, or for those of you in the West Coast, good afternoon. I've used TikTok to share my stories on vocal and the talks of sports, but I am also adept at translating. Now, I'm not fluent in the traditional foreign languages, Spanish, French, German, etc. I'm not fluent in those languages, but there is a language that I happen to know very well, and that's the language of bullshit. And I know it because I've been hit with a lot of it on social media. Someone who has spewed a lot of that language is Joey Camp. He's been spewing quite too much of it on social media. But here's where I come in. I am going to show you some of Joey Camp's posts, and it will be my job to translate what he's really saying. Here we go. Translation. The department is a bunch of meanies who actually did their job. How dare they? Don't go to this country. They'll be mean to you. Translation. If you don't take my temper tantrum seriously, I am going to speak to your manager. We'll see about that. Translation. I will spread my nonsense to anybody within earshot because I want all the attention in the world. Translation. I'm going to accuse that officer of doing criminal acts even though he was purely innocent and I was in the wrong because I'm made immensely butthurt. Translation. Chester Williams actually did his job and detained me. That makes him a bully. Meanie. Translation. Williams is nothing but a bully because he didn't kiss a ring that we all know that I don't have. Translation. I'm gonna portray this hardworking officer as a stalker because he didn't kiss my proverbial ring that again I don't have. Translation. I'm telling. They didn't believe my nonsense. I'm telling. Translation. I can do whatever I want because I don't look like you. Seriously, that's what the translation was. Translation. Williams violated my human rights because he did his job and arrested me for a very good reason. Translation. Williams was supposed to accept my privilege and ignore the fact that I broke the law. Shame on him. Translation. I was wrong, they were right, that's why I didn't contest. Translation. I know the sword of Damocles is hanging on my head and I have no leg to stand on, but I'm going to slander people to further my delusions. Translations. I will hurl false accusations unless I get paid money that I don't deserve. Translation. I bribed a lawyer to drink my Kool-Aid and ignore the facts and not let him get in the way of my nonsense. Translation. Detaining me because I broke the law is unlawful. I told the teacher about it. He's gonna make sure you get punished. As a famous talk show host often said every day, and now for my final thought. The bottom line is this: Joey Camp is a petulant crybaby whose arrogance and self professed privilege could fill up Colorado's ball arena at least 10 times. And I actually had to clean up the translation because I think I think his whole vendetta against Belize is because, well, it's racially motivated. That's what it is. And Joey Camp's a known racist. He's hurled all sorts of racial epithets at people, myself included, and he's just a disgusting excuse for a human being. I'm hoping that the authorities in Belize see what Joey Camp's all about, and they just punish him big time, because he definitely deserves to be punished big time.